Within you there is a world where anything is possible, where you can conquer fears, create entire universes, and even shape your reality in ways that you may have never imagined before. Lucid dreaming may seem like just an imaginary experience, but it's actually a scientifically backed phenomenon that reveals the incredible power of your brain. But how does lucid dreaming really work? And more importantly, how can you tap into it immediately to begin traversing the universe and manifesting outcomes in your physical life in a very deliberate way? In this video, we're diving deep into the science behind lucid dreaming, practical techniques to help you achieve it, and the limitless possibilities it unlocks. By the end, you'll have everything you need to master lucid dreaming and take full control of your dream world, turning imagination into reality with ease. We've all had dreams that felt so real, only to wake up and realize it was all in our mind. But what if you could stay in that dream, fully aware and in control? That's the power of lucid dreaming, and it all starts in your brain. To understand how lucid dreaming works, let's take a look at what happens inside your mind while you sleep. Normally, during regular dreaming, the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic, decision making, and self-awareness, is mostly inactive. This is why dreams often feel unpredictable and strange, and why you usually don't realize you're dreaming. But during lucid dreaming, something fascinating happens. Your prefrontal cortex wakes up while the rest of your brain remains in the dream state. This activation allows you to become aware that you're dreaming, giving you the ability to take control of your dream world. Studies using brain imaging techniques such as fMRI and EEG scans have revealed that during lucid dreaming, there's an increased activity in areas responsible for self-reflection and spatial awareness. At the same time, the hippocampus, which stores and retrieves memories, and the amygdala, which processes émotion continue, functioning, explaining why lucid dreams can feel so vivid and emotionally charged. Lucid dreaming primarily occurs during REM sleep, the stage characterized by rapid eye movement and heightened brain activity. During REM, your brain produces a mix of theta and beta waves, and understanding these brain waves can give us insight into how lucidity is achieved. Theta waves, which are 4 to 8 Hertz, are associated with deep relaxation, creativity, and the subconscious mind. They dominate light, sleep, and meditation, allowing access to dreamlike states where ideas and images flow freely. Beta waves, on the other hand, which are 12 to 30 Hertz, are linked to active thinking, problem solving, and conscious awareness. These waves are usually dominant when you're awake and engaged, but interestingly, they can also appear during REM sleep, contributing to the sense of awareness experienced in lucid dreaming. Research suggests that people who experience higher levels of beta waves during REM sleep may have an easier time becoming lucid as these waves help maintain awareness within the dream. State theta waves, meanwhile, create the perfect environment for immersion, making the dream world feel deeply real and vivid. So, lucid dreaming isn't just a random occurrence, it's actually a delicate balance of brain activity, memory, processing, and emotional engagement, all guided by the intricate dance of your brainwaves, allowing you to bridge the gap between dreaming and wakefulness. Understanding the science behind lucid dreaming is fascinating, but what makes it truly exciting is what you can do once you unlock this ability. Lucid dreaming opens the door to a world where you have the opportunity to create your reality in a very deliberate manner through the power of your mind. Whether it's overcoming fears, achieving personal goals, or diving into uncharted realms of creativity, the potential is truly limitless. People around the world have used visualization and the dream state to transform their waking lives in remarkable ways. For instance, athletes use it to perfect their techniques through mental rehearsal, while artists and musicians tap into their subconscious to find inspiration they could never access while awake. Some have even conquered their biggest fears by confronting these challenges in the safety of their dreams, gaining confidence that carries over into real life. But the real magic happens when you realize you can shape your dreams however you want. Imagine exploring breathtaking landscapes, flying effortlessly, or meeting with dream characters who offer powerful insights and guidance. You can manipulate the dream environment, rewrite scenarios, and even revisit meaningful moments from your past, all within the power of your mind. The world of lucid dreaming is vast, and as our understanding deepens, so does the potential to use it in ways that we never thought possible. Now that you understand the incredible potential of lucid dreaming, let's focus on how you can unlock this ability to yourself. Whether you want to manifest something specific, improve self-awareness, or creatively solve problems, mastering lucid dreaming gives you direct access to your subconscious mind in ways you've never thought possible. To get started, let's dive into some of the most effective technique that you can use tonight to induce lucid dreams and take control of your dream world. The first one is reality checks. One of the biggest challenges in lucid dreaming is realizing that you're actually dreaming while you're inside the dream. Dreams can often feel strange or illogical, yet while we're in them, we tend to accept them as reality. It's only after waking up that we recognize how surreal they truly were. And this is where reality checks come in. They are simple tests that you can perform throughout your day to train your mind to recognize or even kind of wake up when you're dreaming. The idea behind reality checks is to create a habit of questioning your surroundings. When you repeatedly practice these checks in your waking life, they become deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind. So eventually, you'll start doing them automatically in your dreams, and when the check fails, because the dream world doesn't follow the same rules as waking life, you'll realize that you're dreaming and be able to gain control. So, how do you perform a reality check? Here are a few effective methods. First is the hand check. Look at your hands closely in your waking life. They will appear normal, but in a dream, they often look distorted. Fingers may blur or multiply or appear too short. Text. Read a piece of text and look away and then read it again. But when you do this in a dream, the words tend to shift, change, or become unreadable. When you look back, a clock check, look at a clock and then glance away and then check it again. In a dream, the time may change drastically or even display symbols instead of numbers. Nose pinch test. In your waking life, pinch your nose shut and try to breathe through it. In waking life, this doesn't work, but in a dream, you'll still be able to breathe. And there's the light switch test. Try flipping a light switch. Dream environments often struggle with handling changes in lighting, so the switch may not work properly or produce unexpected results. To make reality checks most effective, don't just go through the motions, really question your reality. Ask yourself, am I dreaming right now? Take a moment to observe your surroundings and assess whether anything feels off. The key is to engage your awareness fully over time. With consistent practice, these reality checks will carry over into your dream state, allowing you to recognize when you're dreaming so you can begin to take control of your experience. Next is dream journaling. Keeping a dream journal by your bed and writing down everything that you remember upon waking is one of the most effective ways to improve your dream recall and strengthen your awareness of recurring themes. Dreams often contain patterns, whether it's specific locations, people, or emotions, that can serve as clues to help you recognize when you're dreaming. By consistently tracking your dreams, you start to notice these unique patterns and symbols, which increases your ability to recognize them in real time while dreaming. Over time, this heightened awareness naturally leads to more lucid experiences. For best results, make it a habit to jot down your dreams as soon as you wake up, even if you only remember fragments at first. The more detailed you are describing sights, sounds, and emotions, the stronger your connection into your dream world becomes. You can also highlight recurring dream signs, which can serve as triggers to realize you're dreaming the next time they appear. And doing this right when you wake up will ensure that you don't lose your connection to your dreams as you move through your physical reality. With regular practice, dream journaling not only improves your ability to achieve lucidity, but it also deepens your understanding of your subconscious mind and its unique language. I'm creating an entirely separate video about this concept that includes a step-by-step guide to interpreting the messages in your dreams, including identifying the key symbols, emotions, and the themes so that you can decode those meanings. That video will be published soon, and I'll add a link to this video once it is. The next method for inducing lucid dreams is the wake-induced lucid dream method, also known as wild. The wild method is one of the most powerful and direct techniques for achieving lucid dreaming because it allows you to enter a dream fully aware from the very beginning, unlike other methods that rely on recognizing lucidity once you're already dreaming. This method involves maintaining conscious awareness as your body naturally falls asleep, and it does take a little practice, but it bridges the gap between wakefulness and dreaming, offering an incredible opportunity to explore your subconscious mind with full control. To practice the wild method, start by lying in a comfortable position, ideally when you're naturally feeling tired but not exhausted. Close your eyes and focus on a single point of awareness. This could be your breath, a repeated phrase, or even a visualization of a specific dream scene that you'd like to enter. The key is to remain mentally engaged while allowing your body to fully relax and drift into sleep. As your body begins to transition, you may experience unusual sensations, such as fleeting visual impressions or colors behind your closed eyes, a temporary feeling of heaviness or immobility, which is a natural part of the sleep cycle, or sounds that aren't actually present, such as voices or distant noises. The challenges with wild is maintaining a delicate balance, staying aware without becoming too alert, which could prevent sleep, but with patience and practice, you'll eventually find yourself slipping directly into a dream, fully conscious and ready to explore. Since this method works best during our sleep, many lucid dreamers find greater success by combining it with the wake back to bed method, where they briefly wake up during the night before attempting the wild method, and we'll explore this technique in more detail in just a moment. Mastering the wild technique takes dedication, but once achieved, it offers unparalleled access to lucid dreams, where you can tap into dreamscapes with full awareness, explore limitless possibilities, and even use the experience for personal growth and manifestation. As just mentioned, the next technique is the wake back to bed method. This method is one of the most effective ways to enhance your chances of experiencing lucid dreams, especially when combined with other techniques like the wild technique. The WBTB takes advantage of your natural sleep cycles by strategically waking you up during the night, allowing you to re-enter sleep with increased awareness and intention. The key idea behind this method is simple. After sleeping for about 4 to 6 hours, you briefly wake up, stay awake for a short period, and then go back to bed with a strong focus on becoming lucid. During this time, your body is still primed for REM sleep, the stage where dreams are most vivid, making it the perfect window to achieve lucidity. Here's how to do it effectively. Set an alarm Choose a time that aligns with your sleep cycle, ideally around the 4 to 6 hour mark. After falling asleep, stay awake for 15 to 30 minutes. Engage in an activity that keeps your mind stimulated but not too alert, such as reading about lucid dreaming, reviewing your dream journal, or practicing visualization. Set a clear intention as you return to bed. Repeat affirmations such as, "I will realize I'm dreaming while I'm dreaming," or you can even visualize yourself becoming lucid in a dream. Combined with another method once you're back in bed. Use technique like the wild or the mild, which we'll cover next, to deepen your awareness as you drift off. What makes WBTB so effective is that it capitalizes on your brain's natural tendency to enter REM sleep more frequently and intensely in the later stages of the night by interrupting your sleep pattern and then returning to bed with a focused intention. Your chances of achieving lucidity increase significantly. However, it's important to find the right balance. Staying awake too long can make it harder to fall back asleep, while getting up too briefly might not be enough to heighten your awareness. You can experiment to see what works best for you and your sleep cycle. By incorporating this method into your routine, you can train your brain to become more alert at the perfect moments, making lucid dreaming a more frequent and effortless experience. The mnemonic induction of lucid dreams method is the next one that we're going to go over. This is also known as the mild technique, which I just discussed in the previous one, and it's one of the most beginner-friendly and effective ways to lucid a dream, developed by sleep researcher Dr. Stephen LaBerge. This technique works by using your memory and your intention to plant a seed in your subconscious that helps you recognize when you're dreaming. Essentially, you're programming your mind to remember to become lucid while you're in a dream state. It involves setting a clear intention before falling asleep, repeatedly reminding yourself that you will realize you're dreaming by focusing your thoughts on this skull and visualizing yourself becoming lucid. Your subconscious mind becomes more alert to the signs that you're in a dream. Here's how to effectively use the mild technique. 1. Recall your dreams. When you wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning, try to recall as much of your dream as possible. This will strengthen your connection to your dream world and provide valuable clues for future lucidity. Next, set your intention as you prepare to fall asleep. Repeat a phrase such as, "The next time I'm dreaming, I will remember I'm dreaming." Say it in your mind with conviction, reinforcing the idea that you will become lucid. Then visualize becoming lucid. Picture yourself in a recent dream scenario and imagine recognizing that you're dreaming. See yourself becoming aware and taking control, reinforcing the belief that lucidity is possible, and drift off with awareness. As you fall asleep, maintain a flow, relaxed. Focus on your intention without forcing it. The goal is to let your subconscious absorb the suggestion naturally. As mentioned, this is especially effective when combined with the wake back to bed method, as waking up during REM sleep gives you a better chance of re-entering a dream with conscious awareness. The key to success with mild is consistency. By practicing often, you're training your brain to carry over your waking intentions into your dream state, making lucid dreaming a more frequent occurrence with patience and persistence. This method can become a powerful tool for achieving lucidity and unlocking the potential of your dream world. Lucid dreaming hypnosis. In addition to the techniques that we've covered here, hypnosis can be a powerful tool for inducing lucid dreams and reinforcing your intentions. My lucid dreaming hypnosis sessions have helped many people will enter the dream state consciously by using carefully designed suggestions that guide the mind into deep relaxation and heightened awareness. These sessions can be especially effective when paired with techniques like mild or the WBTB technique, as they help to reprogram your subconscious mind to recognize dream cues and increase the likelihood of becoming lucid. And I have a very popular session freely available here on YouTube that I will leave a link to in the description of this video. By listening to this often just before sleep, you can condition your mind to respond more readily to the idea of lucid dreaming, making it easier to achieve and sustain awareness within your dreams. Now that you have the tools to enter the world of lucid dreaming, let's explore how you can use this power to deliberately shift your reality. Although lucid dreaming can be an exciting experience in and of itself, it's also a powerful gateway to deliberately shift your reality. When you become conscious in a dream, you gain direct access to your subconscious mind, which is the driving force behind your thoughts, beliefs, and is ultimately the reality that you experience in a lucid dream. You're no longer limited by the constraints of your waking mind, allowing you to explore new possibilities and reprogram your subconscious with precision. One of the most effective ways to use lucid dreaming for reality shifting is to intentionally create and immerse yourself in the reality that you desire, instead of merely visualizing your goals. While awake, you can step into them fully, within the dream world, experiencing them with all of your senses, feeling their emotions, seeing the details, and embodying the version of yourself that has already achieved what you desire. This deep level of immersion strengthens your subconscious connection to your goals. It creates a belief within the subconscious mind that this has already been achieved, making it easier for this part of you to guide you on the close, perfect path to manifest it as your waking life. To use lucid dreaming for deliberate reality shifting, try the following approach. Set a clear intention before sleep. Decide what reality you want to shift into and affirm it as such. For example, tonight I enter my ideal reality. Next, create a detailed dream scenario. Visualice Isa your desired reality in vivid detail before falling. A sleep picture where you are, who you're with, and how it feels to live that reality. Then interact with your dream environment once you become lucid by following and practicing the previous methods given. Engage fully with your surroundings. Ask questions. Explore opportunities. Take the time to try to manipulate and change things that you do, not like in the dream, and also take actions that align with your desired reality. You can also use dream commands. In the dream, confidently state affirmations like I am now living my ideal life, or I am living my dream reality in this moment, to reinforce the experience, and then anchor the pylum experience upon waking. Write down your dream and reflect on the emotions that you felt to strengthen the neural connections between your dream and your waking reality. By repeatedly engaging in these dream experiences, your subconscious mind begins to accept them as real, influencing your thoughts, behaviors, and even external circumstances to be in full alignment with your desired reality. The reason for this is that lucid dreaming provides a unique opportunity to bypass limiting beliefs and align with your highest potential, making it an invaluable tool for manifestation, self-discovery, and transformation. There's no doubt in that. Lucid dreaming is an intriguing phenomenon, but it's also a testament to the incredible power of your brain through a delicate balance of brain activity, memory processing, and emotional engagement. Your mind has the remarkable ability to create entire worlds, offering limitless possibilities for exploration, personal growth, and manifestation. By understanding the neuroscience behind lucid dreaming and applying preuve technique, you can train your mind to achieve lucidity and take control of your dreams, both in your mind and your waking world. I encourage you to continue exploring this fascinating skill and to experiment with these techniques that we've covered today. The more you practice, the more vivid and fulfilling your dream experiences will become. And, as always, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had a lucid dream? What techniques have worked for you? Share your experiences in the comments below.